Well, it's all water under the bridge. And we do enter the next round robin. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong, Walter. You're just an asshole.
Okay, then.
And now that's the start of our video. Thanks, Jake. Perfect. All right, welcome to Huset's. And we got 12 cars for the nonsense here at Huset's. Tiny little track. So we've got to run through the starting lineup really quick, even though there's only 12 cars. We have Quinn Newton starting on the pole by the random draw. Second will be Hayden Law in the 56. Third will be Clapper Newell in the 99. Fourth will be Brad Patton in the 7. Damon Nagel, 86, starts 5th. Ryan File, the 81, starts in 6th. Blake Giglio going to go to the back, but was queued 7th. Hoytsma will roll off from the 8th spot. Trevor Trago in 9th. Gatlin Downey in 10th. Scott Elson 11th. And Brad Wilson back in the back because he also got one of those EOLs. Well, there we go. Made it through before they took off. Thanks, one of Goons, for our starting lineups. Tiny track. I swear they race RC cars around this thing. But we got these big old race cars, and we're probably going to have some really angry drivers. Should be entertaining. 35 laps feature 1, then we invert the field and run feature 2. Yes, the whole field. So if you crash out, you're starting up front in feature 2. Silverado makes its way off the racing surface. You're set to go for 35 laps. Cautions don't count. Goons Dirt Late Model Series, the Pro Dirt Late Models. And green flag out in the air. Quinn Newton gets the jump. Hayden Law going to try to hang it on the outside. Brad Patton right there in the 7 trying to get inside Quinn Newton. They're 3 wide briefly, going through 1 and 2. One car up in the air back in the back. Looked like the 05 Gatlin Downey has Brad Wilson and the Corvette stuck against him. That certainly will be a caution as soon as the leaders come around. And there it is. Hayden was able to get the lead, by the way, while we were watching cars be on their roof. See how Hayden took the lead. Around the outside. Into the corner they go. Hayden gasses up on the outside. Quinn trying to shoot the middle and stay off of him, and Hayden takes advantage of that. While we were watching the car in the background get up on their side, Hayden was able to get the lead. And he comes back around and sees cars on their side. So let's go back and see how that unfolded. Watch the blue and green and white machine. Gatlin Downey in the 05 has Wilson just behind. File and Wilson make contact. They're teammates. The 05 gets the outside wall, then Wilson gets the 05, and they go tangled together. And I think the 51 broke. 51 had to take a tow. Sits on the pit lane. Gatlin Downey also down there. There's Brad Wilson rolling out. Brad might be able to stay on the lead lap. Fortunate for him. Now he has no fast repairs, so he has to be very careful. Welcome in everyone in the Twitch, everyone over on the YouTube as well. How's everybody's night going? Appreciate you being here tonight. So we have our first caution of the race already. Hayden Knoll in the 56. Now as your race leader lines up on the inside. Hayden took the lead from the outside. Now Quinn can try to return favor, but Newton was kind of sit and duck as he had to wait for the green flag. Hayden can go as soon as the pace truck gets out of here. Or whatever Scott told him pre-race. Scott's rules overrule my sayings, so. We get single file, so we only made it half a lapish. We'll have 2 complete when we get to the line. Hayden gets a huge jump on Quinn Newton. That was on for second. It's Quinn, Lucas, Brad Patton, Jeremy Clapper, Newell, Damon Nagel. Trevor Trago, Ryan File, Blake Giglio, Brad Wilson, Scott Elston, and Gatlin Downey still in the pit lane. Very, very tight quarters around this Huset's Speedway. Top 3 all single file, looking for anybody daring to go side by side. There we go. Blake Giglio and 81 Ryan File. Right behind Trevor Trago. This is battle for 8. Ryan and Giglio figuring out how to run side by side. Outside line takes the advantage. Now Blake's going to look inside on Trevor Trago. Ryan File happy to jump to the outside. Oh my gosh. Absolutely sent it. Ryan File right up on the back bumper of Trevor Trago, trying to get to the outside and making moves outside preferred lane right now. Ryan File able to get out there and take the spot. Blake Iglio going to follow through. Now Ryan File is going to go after the 86 of Damon Nagels, who watched the 81 come through the field. Everyone else has kind of been single file, but Ryan File put on the moves. Damon Nagel keeping it to the bottom. File's going to struggle once he catches cars that are running the top, like Clapper Newell. And let's see up here. A little bit of contact. Quinn Newton, Lucas Heusler make contact into the corner. Those are teammates, 97 and 88. Oh, we got a wreck in the back, and wouldn't you know it, it is Clapper Newell. And I'm going to bet there was contact with the 81 of Ryan File. Hey, look at there. How did I know? As soon as we looked away from him. Oh my goodness. You know, it's not just Toxic Tuesday, Jake. It's also Mardi Gras. The Clapper's got some nose damage. Ryan, meanwhile, up to 5th. Brad Patton 4th. Lucas 3rd. Quinn 2nd. Hayden Lowell still out front. I'm sure we got a double file restart now. It does. Beads and boobies. It's a Tuesday for Mardi Gras. Need some Cajun food. Have a bunch of things that you want to give up for Lent if you're one of those people. I am not one of said people. Give up nothing for Lent. Badger was like, you're supposed to have things on Mardi Gras that you're not supposed to have during Lent season, things you want to give up for Lent. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to give up fondue. I had fondue like in forever. Give up something you never use anyway. Since we've had fondue? Good lord, that's a long time. Good memory. Double file we go. Alan Downey's still in the pit lane. Green flag is out. Hayden Law gets the jump. Quinn Newton 2nd. Brad Patton trying to hang on the outside and successfully does so. Let's see if he's able to propel to 2nd. Blake Iglio going to try to follow him through to 3rd. As the inside continues to be disadvantaged. Lucas trying to find something down low. Not anything there for him. Quinn able to get up to the top. Surprise Hayden running a little bit mid. Not really going as high as the other guys. Could leave him susceptible if they get up there. Quinn Newton able to hold off Ryan File. Lucas up against the outside wall. Hopefully he didn't hit it too hard. It looks like he did. Lost a couple spots, or just one, as he's able to hold off the 51 with the outside lane being OP. The top 5 all nose to tail. That's fun to watch. Brad Patton digging on the inside lane. Slides it up in front of Blake. Blake checks up and gives him the spot. May not be so friendly later. Brad Patton absolutely sent it in there. Blake able to stay off of his back bumper. See if Blake tries to send it back on him. Quinn gets a bit out of shape. Ryan Files will get to the inside. See if he throws the slide. Not able to get clear. Patton now once again down the bottom. Quinn may have broken the car there. He hit it pretty hard. Patton throws the slider while we're trying to check on Quinn. Oh, and Hayden and Patton absolutely destroy each other coming off the corner. Yellow flag once again, and that is a broken 7 car. And I'm sure angry drivers.
Oh my lordy lord.
Let's go back and see how that one came out.
I appreciate that, bud.
Oh, Hayden just slid right into him. Hayden hits the outside wall, bounces off of him. 7 is clear, then Hayden just right into the door.
I was trying to be nice and let him by.
Ouch.
Are we beating people's ass?
Oh, we're beating people's ass. I'll jump in there with you soon. There are fights here all the time. I love it. Just keeping that realism up.
Perfect.
Let's go. I'm starting an odd-numbered spot, so I'm going to lose 4 more spots. Let's go, baby.
Lucas.
I'm gonna be taking the top on this one. Something just tells me I should.
Well, our former leaders are
I
now
love that he knows he fucked up
10th and
and
11th.
still wants to wreck me.
Huh?
Can I by chance also volunteer to take this out?
Hayden, are you talking about me there, bud?
I don't know who else I made contact with.
I'm very confused how that's on Patton. He was there. Hayden slides right into him.
So you did make contact with the wall, Hayden, quite a bit.
Wall hit me.
Oh no. There goes the pace truck. Brad Patton not able to get back out there in time, still taking the tow. So going to go a lap down as Blake Giglio gets his restarted. Big jump for the 16. 81 Ryan File hangs on to second. Trevor Trago finally on the outside for one of these restarts. He's been inside most of them. Trevor going to power around the outside of Quinn Newton. Quinn fighting on that inside. See if he can get clear. He had it for about a nanosecond. Probably would have wrecked him if he tried it. I can see why they have fights here all the time. It's such a tiny track. Trevor Trago takes over third. Quinn trying to slide in front of Wilson, not quite able to get it there. Then Lucas keeps the nose out there. Quinn's going to lose another spot to his teammate Lucas. Quinn just not able to get to the top on what he deems the best track for dirt racing. Hayden Laws picked up a black flag. Not sure what Hayden did to get that. Back on Orion Files trying to close in on Blake.
She's giving me shades of Lincoln.
Oh. 35 Scott Elson just smacked the wall pretty good, but didn't break it somehow. This car is usually pretty flimsy. Oh my gosh. That got real tight with Trago and Hoitzma there coming off of that corner. Third and fourth. Going at it. Lucas has the speed. 10 to go. Gonna have to find a way to pass the 33. Right up against the fence. Wilson followed him up in there, and Quinn Newton took advantage, moved up into the top 5. Nice heads up move by Quinn to see Wilson lose all his momentum, tuck it to the inside, and steal the spot away. It's like Damon Nagel that broke the 86 car as well. Another broken machine. So we watch these 3 cars battle it out. Really, 4s. Hayden creeping in the picture there, but he has a black flag, so I don't know what that's going to do to him. Clearly it wasn't a serve at end race, must be a post-race penalty for the 56 team. Trago rides third, Hoitzma fourth, Newton fifth, Wilson in sixth. Meanwhile, Giglio's pulling away from File out in front, so we're keeping it where the action is. The cars are actually near one another. Check in on Blake. There he is, kind of all by himself. Oh my gosh, right, File all the way to the wall. They make their way around the 99 with no issue. And back to this group of cars, all 5 for position. Trevor Trago, Lucas Hoitzma, Quinn Newton, Brad Wilson, and Hayden Lowell. Newton putting all kinds of pressure on his teammate. Low Drag Esports cars going at it. Quinn Newton sponsors that car ahead of him. It's awkward. Putting on a show. Handful of laps to go. Just 2. To the turn 3 and 4 end of the track. Blake Giglio see the white flag in the air one more time around. 12-second laps go by in a hurry. Blake wraps it around the inside there, just to prove he can. Trying it for later, I think. Trying to learn. And Blake going to bring it off turn number 4, pick up the win in feature number 1. Ryan File will pull second. Trevor Trago hold on to third. Then Hoitzma, Newton, Bradley Wilson, maybe Hayden Law still has the black flag. Scott Elson comes across in 8th. Clapper Newell 9th. Brad Patton 10th, 1 lap down, and then Damon Nagel will be credited with 11th and Gatlin Downey 12th. Blake, Ryan, and Trevor? Question mark? It disappeared right when I looked. Try to get them in here for a quick chat. Chat. Hopefully they're in the waiting room. Not yet there. Just drag it up here. Blake, DG, you got a copy?
How's it going?
All right, 1 for 1 so far tonight. What do you think the odds are getting through back to the front here?
I don't know. I gotta say, I have not driven laps on this track till practice, and this thing's amazing. This track is so much fun. The way you have to drive it, like it's very hard to pass though. If the guy in front of you is very defensive, you're not gonna get by him without a mistake. I just think that's how that's gonna go. But you know, I'm excited for the second feature. We got 45 laps, which is a lot. Let's try to get the double feature one.
Yeah, 4. Well, you got it done in the first feature, and yeah, you're gonna have to come from 12th, so 11 cars ahead of you to get through. It could be a mess on this tiny little track. We'll see how it goes.
It's gonna be scary.
Hey man, good luck.
Thank you.
Grab in Ryan. Ryan, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, that darn Giglio fella beat you to the punch and was able to get out front and hold you off there at the. What could you do? Could you move him? What was your options?
I think, at the end there, maybe the pressure was building. I don't know. You started making a couple mistakes, like we all do from time to time. Caught him a little bit. The jump off the top on the restart was really strong. Starting on the bottom was kind of a death sentence unless you hard block, kind of like I did.
Yeah, I saw quite a few cars go backwards on those restarts from the inside. Don't want to be down there.
It is very hard to get the jump, but I can't be upset with the P2. I apologize in race, but again, apologize to Clapper. I kind of hit him going into a corner. Kind of slowed down. I was going a little bit faster. Things happen.
Things do happen.
But yeah,
especially on a track like this.
Yeah, very small track. Nothing intentional. But hopefully try to do one spot better in the next race.
10-4. We're coming from the back. You're going to have to pass a lot of cars. It's going to rip top, or
once.
Is it going to be rip top, or what are you going to do?
Definitely going to be a top race. Yeah.
So if anyone goes up there, we got to throw these massive sliders, or what do we got?
Either that, or if trying to go the higher top, the top, go around them.
There's only so high you can go. There's walls there.
Well, we'll see.
All right. Good luck in feature 2.
Thank you.
Go bring in Trev. Trevor, DG, do you have a copy?
I do.
Well, son of a beanstalk. Well, it's been interesting so far. I saw you flipped up on your lid during practice, but you're able to get a podium in feature 1. How about it?
Yeah, it's pretty easy when the trash kind of takes itself out. When a shit driver makes a shit move and intentionally wrecks someone, it's easy to get a podium. And the sad thing is, nothing's going to be done about it. It's, I think, at least the 3rd one this year. But yeah. So shout out to Hayden. Thanks for wrecking yourself. Appreciate it.
I don't think anybody really needs you to say the name.
Yeah. I'll do it. I don't give a shit.
Well, it was more fun to try and speculate, but now just throwing it out there, we're bored again.
Yeah.
Well, Trago apparently very angry with the Hayden Lowell car. 56, I think he is tonight. I don't know what his number is half the time. 56 he is tonight. And, well, I'm sure Brad's even more mad than you are. And
yeah. I'm not mad. I just like calling a spade a spade. That's all.
I was very confused when he called Brad out for wrecking him. And I'm like, huh?
Yeah, he's still talking about it, but...
Yeah. He needs to watch the replay.
I don't know. He's a little delusional. It's okay.
Like
He'll grow out of it, hopefully.
Normally it's like 50-50, okay, baby. No, this one Hayden needs to watch the replay.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, congrats on your P3. You got the Friends Family Sponsor shout-outs for your podium there.
Yeah, want to shout out, you've put the stream on. I think Scott is the owner of the league for putting this up. McConey Setup Shop, one of Goons. Brad for racing this with me since Kenny won't.
He's flying back today. Come on.
I know. And yeah, just the whole team. Yeah.
10-4. Well, congrats on the podium finish there. See what you can do in feature number 2 coming from the back.
All right. Thank you.
We'll kick him out of the waiting room. He can move himself. There he goes. 15 seconds left in the warm-up. We'll bring the drivers back in. Apparently, things not settled between drivers from the first one. Came in at an awkward time.
He barely tapped you into one, and like you doored him into the wall for that.
Yeah. I'm sure I'm always wrong. I get it. It's whatever.
Not always, just
Here comes the victim complex.
this one's pretty bad.
We've never had a problem, Hayden, until just now. And I even was letting you try to go by me, but you proceeded just to fucking destroy me. So, yes, I do have with you now.
All right, it's very clear, and that was Brad Patton letting Hayden know.
It's
Yes,
bad when even the broadcast says Hayden should take a look at the replay and apologize.
I didn't say and apologize. Don't put words in my
I
mouth.
love it. I get hit first, and it's all my fault.
Hey, to be fair, I did not put the and apologize part. They're putting words in my mouth there. But I'm saying Hayden should look at the replay. Looks like our front row is not coming out here. He should put on the nipple clamps and then watch the replay.
Juicy.
We do get
I
Damon
watched
Nagel.
it 50 times. I get hit in 1 and 2. I lose control. I finally gather it up down the back.
Try that in a small town.
All I hear is,
Wah!
Oh dear.
guys, I mean, I literally spun Clapper. Dude. I mean, he didn't shit wreck me. I said sorry and we moved on.
Right?
I don't get apologies. So, like,
Is that why you wrecked him? I'm so confused. Anyway, Gatlin is on the pit lane. Looks like he wants to go to the back of the field. I wonder if you can pit under pacing and like move yourself to the back of the field. Because I don't want Gatlin to go a lap down and be stuck there. But I know he doesn't want to start at the front of the field, so it could be why he is starting from the pit lane, which is fine. But invert from last race, so we have Damon Nagel starting second, Brad Patton third, but he'll move up to the front row. Jeremy Clapper in fourth, Scott Elson fifth, Hayden Lowell sixth, Brad Wilson seventh, Quinn Newton eighth, Lucas Weisman ninth, Trevor Trago in 10th, Ryan File 11th, and then Blake Giglio. Winning feature number 1 starts in the back, so there's your podium finishers from feature 1.
Good win, Brad. And I ain't talking about Will.
He's talking about Brad
John,
Patton.
can you mute my chat? Because otherwise I know I'm going to get pissed.
He could just not hit the button.
Well, I fucking know you're not talking about me, but I'm gonna beat that.
Good win, Brad, and I mean Wilson.
Hell yeah, the shine way, baby.
That's funny. Here we go. Brad Patton and Damon Nagel will be your front row. Green flag out in the F. 45 laps on this much smaller track, and now we got to watch the quick guys try to get from the back. They're already getting crazy back here. Trying to get to the back. Ryan File. Catlin Downey started from the pit lane. Hayden's up here. Clapper's out of shape. Quinn Newton gets into Clapper. Clapper's going to go around, and there's our first caution. No way that stays green. Luke Blake has broken the right front.
Well, that was certainly a start of a race.
That was crazy. Oh,
Blake,
you
are
don't
you
want that. He is very broke.
I will apologize for that one. I tried to keep it as low as I could, and I still made contact with Clapper, so I apologize.
I'm gonna go buy a ladder.
Oh my gosh, Damon Nagel's up on his side. Oh, there you go. Hayden got up on the berm, got a bit of Clapper, then Clapper got out of shape from that and went around. Damon Nagel wrote the wall. Let's go back to that. Catlin Downey looks like a genius for starting from the pits.
Oh, we got beef.
Uh-oh. What beef did we
I
miss?
thought he was about to hit me and you.
What beef did we miss?
You just got quiet.
Clapper beef, huh? He missed them.
Yeah, what happened was I went into 3, I clipped the berm, I came up just a little bit into Clapper, and that's what happened, so I apologize for that.
Then he backs up right in front of Nagel. Jeez. So live beef, Clapper tried to go get Hayden and missed. That's entertaining. Let's go back to watching Nagel's ordeal. Just gets up on the wall and rides it. Fortunately, doesn't break the right front, I don't think, unless it did break and he came and reset it already. Looks to be turning a little bit okay. Didn't completely break it, but probably meatballed it. Well, that was something. Wild turn of events there just at the beginning of the race. That was 1 lap complete. We're gonna start lap number 3 at the start finish line. So technically about to complete 2. And here we go. Patton gets the jump. Elston, Wilson, Lowell. top 4. Lucas trying to go the long way around Hayden. Made light contact with the wall there. 2 of them riding the berm. Elston and Hayden both riding the hell out of the berm. Elston's coming to the inside of the track here, trying to get out of the way, I think. Car looks okay. Just didn't like being up in the mix, I don't think. Brad way out in front. Full second over Brad Wilson. Lucas Oyster trying to hold off Hayden for 3rd. Still trying to catch my breath after all that. So much happened. Oh no. I thought Lucas broke the right. He got way up by the wall. Track very slick through the middle now. See Hayden started on a low entry and slided up the hill. Someone in the wall. I think it's Ryan. 81 car broke. Where's the I'm broke anyway. Where is the Gatlin? Gatlin's also broke. Gatlin to the pit lane. Safely. We stay green. Jimmy Clapper Newell 3 laps down on the pit lane as well. Top 3, Brad Wilson, Brad Patton, Hayden Law. Out of order, obviously. Lucas, Blake Quinn, Clapper, Gatlin, Downey, and Ryan File. 10th, 11th, and 12th all broken. Ryan back out on the action here. Only 1 lap down. Trevor Trago in 7th, Damon Nagel in 8th, Scott Elson 9th. Scott just trying to stay out of the way, I think. Got that thing running about on the bottom. Brad Patton all 1.1 second lead. Blake Giglio's made his way up to 5th. Caught up to Lucas. He's got to try and figure out a way to get 4 more spots in 35 laps. He's right up by the wall. He was not kidding. My goodness. Just here to get a lap or 2 after you figure out how tiny the track really was. It's very tiny. It's amazingly tiny. It's pretty fun, but man, it's hard, difficult, entertaining. Pick your favorite adjectives. 2-second lead now from our race leaders. Lucas Weissman tries to find his way around Hayden Law. Lucas tried a bit of the berm there. Almost had the clear on the slider, but had to check up. Down to the bottom again. He's got the slider clear this time. Gets up in front of Hayden. Where's Hayden going to go? He checks up. Now Blake going to throw it down the inside on Lucas. Not clear. Not going to get the slide complete. He's going to keep trying the bottom till he does. Now they're catching the lap car of Clapper Newell. 7 laps down. Hopefully he gets out of the way. I think he's trying to hold up Hayden, but unfortunately in the process is holding up Lucas and Blake here. Does the nice thing, gets out the way there. Lucas all the way up to the wall, gets out of shape, checks up Giglio. Hayden then gets an opportunity back to the inside, but couldn't get the pass then. This track is getting very slick very quickly. There's a lot of slick through the middle. Drivers are going to be scrambling for grip. Like the bottom's starting to work for a few guys. Lucas able to hang on to the spot using it. This is really the only battle we have going on besides Quinn Newton, Trevor Trago, 33 and 88 behind them, also battling. Oh my gosh. Is that Brad Wilson? It was. Second place car just smacked the heck out of the wall. Stayed together for him, fortunately. Dang. Nice. Oh, Blake almost had him clear. Oh, he's going to make contact. Up and into the teammate goes Blake Giglio. Sure, Lucas not too thrilled about that. They are teammates, so that's awkward. They're catching Brad Wilson. They're not catching Brad Patton at the moment. Blake going to hope for a caution. Try to get caught up to the leader. I wonder if Lucas will apply a little contact. I know he won't flat out wreck it, but I wonder if he'll apply a little contact to get back around him. Blake definitely gave it to him. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th all grouped up here. Lucas all up on that berm trying to get it to rotate. Blake now moved down to the bottom as well. Starting to wear out that bottom though. That right rear's not really getting much grip. See, now we got Blake back to the top. Luke is still trying to work that bottom. He's got a few spots here and there where that right rear gets in some contact. But then it gets on the slick and it's just... Nope. Brad Patton wants to run away. He is not interested in your stage caution. Oh my gosh, all three of the cars tagged the wall coming out of the corner there. Brad Wilson, Blake Giglio, side by side. Blake gets the advantage, throws it down in there. And he will clear to second. Blake now has a 5.8 second gap to make up. Already down to 5.6. Make up time in a hurry. Now Lucas going to try to work on Brad Wilson. Brad right up by the wall. Really where you have to run at this point. Find any grip. Track is definitely slicked off and it gets dangerous up there. Lucas, oh, he almost had him clear working the bottom. Might have him this time around.
Hey, you were right. I broke again.
Oh, Lucas and Brad Wilson make contact.
It's the second week in a row I've done that to you. I'm sorry.
Lucas apologizing immediately. Here comes Hayden trying to take 4th spot away from Brad Wilson.
Glad it wasn't your right spot.
And Brad gets up and into the outside wall. Hayden going to throw the slider, get up to the top in front of Wilson. Wilson's going to cut back to the inside. Oh, Scott Elston right in the way of Lucas there. Drops Lucas back into this group again. Now it's 4th, 5th, and 6th all grouped up.
Sorry about that.
Hayden may have given just a nudge to Lucas there. Didn't upset him too much. Brad Wilson still working the high lane. I think that high line's really gone away. Hayden going to slide up. Wilson going to cut back underneath in the Corvette. Just about 10 laps to go. Brad Patton still a 5-second lead. He is hoping no caution comes out. Does not want to see it. Brad Wilson, a little too much rotation there. Got way up on the berm trying to get to rotate. And that kind of kills all of our battles. Brad Patton is your leader. He's caught up to lap traffic. This could be a problem.
I mean, if I ain't doing 3, I ain't doing it right.
Patton around Quinn Newton.
Why does it always end up where I'm pulling out of the fifth than you?
Patton right up against the wall. Blake Giglio 5.1 back. Not making a whole lot of ground. Lucas.
Right front braking.
Closest battle is Wilson and Trevor Trago. Trago's closing in for that 5th spot. 6 laps to go at Huset's. Brad Patton cruising right now. Trevor Trago trying to take 5th is the closest battle we have. That's the 51 just ahead of him. Not all that close. About a 1/2 second between them. Hayden Lowell 4th. Lucas White for 3rd. Blake Giglio. Feature 1. He's made his way all the way back up to 2nd, but Brad Patton just so far ahead. No caution. Hasn't really bunched the field back up yet. Two laps to go for Brad Patton, and the battles just keep getting farther and farther apart. Nothing interesting to show you at the moment. Back to Brad. White flag in the air. One more time around for the number 7 one, a Goons machine. Brad right up to the fence. Has some lap traffic in front of him, but doesn't really need to contend with them. And Brad Patton off turn number 4 will be your winner. Brad Patton gets the victory in the 7. Blake Giglio will come back for a 2nd. Lucas a 3rd. Hayden Lowell. Brad Wilson. That's your top 5. Then Trevor Trago, Quinn Newton, Damon Nagel, Scott Elston, and Ryan File. That is your top 10. Brad Patton, your winner in feature number 2. He likes to win feature 2 better than feature 1. He, for some reason, thinks it means more. So we'll give him his proper dues. He's kind of right under our camera there. Let's see if we get something better. Nope. All right. We'll go with the rear chase then. There you go. Oh, he disappeared on me. Right when I went to go look at him. Dang it, Brad. Back it up a bit. And then we'll pull him in. Here, let me see. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Not in the waiting room. Brad! Oh my gosh, making me go get him. This guy. This guy. Drag him through every channel. Brad, DG, you got a copy?
I got a copy.
Well, you held on for a victory there. Looked like you got way out in front. By the time everyone else got clear of the traffic, you were just gone.
Yeah, I was driving a little pissed off, so a little bit different mindset instead of just going out there having some fun.
Well, maybe you drive pissed off all the time if you're going to get wins out of it.
No, I don't like doing that.
You don't like winning?
I don't mind winning. I just don't like driving pissed off.
Sam 4, well, congrats on the victory here in feature number 2. You got the Friends Family sponsor shoutouts for your victory.
Yeah, SRL, FPS Heaven, Damon for and Scott for running the league. Wanted Goons. And shout out to Hayden for pissing me off and making me a better driver tonight. But just know that if you're ever near me, I'm going to fucking put you through a wall.
Through the wall, not even into the wall, all the way through it. That's impressive. All right, sir. Well, good luck in getting your revenge, I guess.
Thanks, bud.
Brad Patton, very angry at Hayden Law, obviously, after feature number 1. And got feature number 2 win based on the track position Hayden gave him after crashing him out of feature number 1. But not enough. Brad Patton still very angry. Let's bring in Blake Giglio, if we can track him down in a low drag channel. Not in the waiting room. Blake, DG, got a copy?
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. By the time you got through most of the traffic, Brad was long gone, but you were able to get back to P2. How was your night out there in the second feature?
Yeah, we just needed a yellow. That's one of those when you start in the back, and one of the top, I think 3 guys starts, I think it was pole, actually. I think it was supposed to be third, but he started pole. It's hard to beat. You know what I mean?
Yep.
We know yellow, it's hard to beat. So good win to him. Just wish we could have had a yellow there to have a shot at it, but it's part of it. We won the first one, he won the second one, so it's a good night for me.
Sam 4, good points tonight for you, and yeah, pretty good night overall. Go ahead and hit me with your friends, family, sponsor shoutouts, and we can get you on over to New Hampshire with the Magic Milfs.
Sounds like a lot of fun. You for broadcasting, CC Racing, Logic Sports, I'm Performance, Jake Swanson, Check Technology. Want to go to sponsoring the series. Scott and Damon for putting this thing on, and yeah.
It was not fast enough, sir. I'm sad. I'm disappointed.
I know. I'm about to go eat some dinner quick, so I haven't eaten no dinner. So
me too. Mine's sitting here waiting for me to get you to stop talking.
What do you have?
I got some pigs in a blanket.
For dinner?
Yeah.
I got some sauce up there, son.
All right, man. Get out of here, and we'll see you in New Hampshire, bud.
Thanks.
Blake Giglio, bring home P2. Let's go track down that Lucas Hoytsma fella. Drag him up here eventually. There we go. Luke, DG, you got a copy?
I do.
Well, got a P3 there. Not too bad night for you. How was it out there in the second feature? Hard to pass?
Honestly, I would say it was a little easier to pass in the second feature because the bottom opened up and it was just a lot more mistakes were happening because it was so slicked off. So it was really tough to drive, and that allowed us to kind of fight it out. Me, Hayden, Blake, and I think Bradley were all up in there. We were all battling pretty hard, and then Blake got around me, and it kind of sorted out once everybody kind of found their groove. I kind of figured out 3 and 4, and that helped me a ton. But yeah, that was a ton of fun. Really like skill-based track. And it's like I'm gripping the wheel white knuckle the whole time. Any little mistake and somebody's breathing down your neck. It's awesome.
10-4. Well, congrats on the P3 finish there. You got the Friends Family sponsor shoutouts for your podium.
Yep, just shout out to Quinn and 712 Brakes, One of Goons, and everybody for putting this series on. You for broadcasting it, and everybody for racing tonight. Good time.
All right, bud. Appreciate you coming out, and we'll see you in New Hampshire in a little bit.
Yes, sir. See ya.
Lucas Weisman getting a P3 there. Let's go ahead and run through our results for Feature 2 since we have time to do that. And here we go. Very short page. Brad Patton, Blake Giglio, Lucas Hoytsma, Hayden Long, Brad Wilson, Trevor Trago, Quinn Newton, Damon Nagel, Scott Elson, and Ryan File for feature 2. And the final couple, Gatlin did not get out there for very long. Just got a couple laps in and got the points. Clapper Duel, he's brought it home in 11th. Had a rough night out there in the 99 team, but pretty fun racing overall towards the front. Had a really good time out there. Hope you guys did as well. Let's run through our sponsor slides, pay the bills, so we can get on over to New Hampshire. We have Wild Horse broadcasting to our Monday series on ARCA. Then you have Wanted Goons doing this dirt series you just watched here tonight. Several of the Goons having good runs tonight, Trevor and Brad. Arc Music does our Xfinity race coming up here shortly in New Hampshire. 712 Brakes does our CTC Cup series with the Next Gens. Slow Drag Esports does our Truck series every Thursday night. Fort Worth Screen Printing does our Friday GT3 series to start us off. And then we head on over to the Super Speedway series with Golden Eagle Syrup, goldeneaglesyrup.com. They do our Super Speedway Series Fever podcast, our big old Sidecar Sunday deal going on. A few chargers available if you want to get over there and pick up one of those and be guaranteed a spot in those. Big C's Diecast giving away at least five diecasts this year, so that'll be fun. CTC Race Network puts on our broadcast every Wednesday night. Appreciate all of our partners, all of our admins, all of our drivers, and all of you for being here each and every night, helping this thing go around. We appreciate you, and we'll see you in New Hampshire shortly. Thank you so much. All right, that wraps up the YouTubes. Get that ready to go over to Xfinity. Get the music back on for practice.